Hi, I'm Cheryl Butler, host of the Mighty Mommy Show on quickanddirtytips.com. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how to be a non-yelling parent. It turns out that insulting our kids, yelling, or screaming is just as detrimental to them as hitting them. That's why today, Mighty Mommy is going to share a few tips with you on how you can be a more peaceful and effective parent. Tip number 1, parent as though somebody is watching. Imagine if your neighbor or a coworker or a friend, or worse, your child's teacher, was in the vicinity and heard you yelling at your child. Next time you think you're going to blow your stack, stop, take a deep breath, and pretend that somebody's watching. How would you react then if you found your child scribbling on the wall with a permanent marker? If you have an audience, you might think twice. Tip number 2, help your child express his feelings. Sometimes kids react the way they do because something's bothering them or something's going on that you might not know about. Give them a vehicle to release this, such as drawing a picture or acting it out with their stuffed animals. These are vehicles that can help your child release what's bothering him so that you don't have to yell. Tip number 3, the big squeeze. I have a few of those squeezable balls in strategic places like my laundry room, the kitchen, and in the car. So when the kids are acting up and they're really going at each other and I don't want to scream, I grab the ball and I squeeze that instead. Tip number 4, think like a teacher. Teachers are great because they don't take a child's misbehavior as anything personal. Instead, a good teacher will turn that into a learning opportunity. Instead of yelling at your child, stop and think, how can I get him to take that empty carton out and throw it away? Maybe putting a Post-it note up on the refrigerator, that might help. That way you're teaching him and you're not yelling. Tip number 5, be a good role model. The next time you hear your kids going at it with one another, stop and listen to how they're acting to one another. They're probably parroting what they've heard you say to one of them or maybe even to your spouse. Next time you're in a situation with confrontation, stop and think about how you're using your tone, the words that you're saying, and even your body language. Your kids are watching, so be a good role model. What are your tips for being a non-yelling parent? Share them with me on the Mighty Mommy Facebook page, and be sure and check out more practical parenting tips at quickanddirtytips.com.